it do and how you doing? It's your boy Marty Marr here with ETM, here repping everything matters. First, I want to thank everybody for the support, the love, and the follows. But today is not about that. Today is about what's that noise? Y'all hear that? Hunting with the celebrity hunter. Now, I ain't gonna take too much of your time, but before we go, stay tuned for the end of the video, cause we have very cool announcements for you guys. So without further ado, I heard it. Here we go. Hello. I believe we met before, haven't we? Who are you and what do you do?
I'm the celebrity hunter who hunts celebrities.
You always like that, short and sweet. Let's move on. Okay, first question. There seems to be a pandemic going around, and we're not talking COVID. Rappers getting shots. What can you tell me about Lil Yace?
Rapper Lil Yace was shot and killed in the Bay Area. Sources close to the rapper said that he left the area alone, and then an hour after he left his friends, they was told he was shot.
Right. Okay. Is that just a him thing, or is it who else? Quando Rondo, King Von.
Yeah, it's a lot of different things going on with these rappers, like dying young. I don't know. It's something to do with gang violence for some of it. You know, with the Quando Rondo and the King Von thing.
Right.
And I didn't even know who this Lil Yace person was until once again he getting more noticeable because he died. You know what I'm saying? Which is ridiculous. So it's like enough is enough. Like we just black people is killing each other off of what?
Nothing.
So.
Well, next question. Okay. Apparently, the biggest case of fraud with a woman to date. Explain that.
A woman stabbed herself in the vagina and blamed it on her dead husband. Linda Dole stabbed herself in the abdomen and vagina in a setup to make it seem like she shot her husband in self-defense.
Wow.
Basically, these were like an older couple.
Okay.
They were like in their upper 60s, and for her to do that to herself is pretty crazy. You know,
white, black,
white,
of course,
and kill her husband. And they found out that she did it. It was self-inflicted. She did it to herself, and she looks like she probably gonna get some time.
Yeah. Well, Karen, you should have stayed home that day.
Yep.
Next question. All right, Summer Walker. She's always in the news. What can you tell me about her?
Summer Walker goes on a rant on Instagram after telling the world she was pregnant with London on the Tracks baby. I feel as though like celebrities and people in general shouldn't just post, their relationship online. Like keep that private. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just make the relationship worse. And every time, she get into it with him, she posts, bad stuff and bash him and then end up back with him again.
Right.
So I don't think it's no point of you doing all of that.
So who's silly? The one who posts it or the one who gets right back after posting all that?
I say she's silly for both.
And what they say was understood don't need to be explained. Next question. Last question. 12-year-old rapper Lil Ronnie. Now this case is extremely repulsive but interesting. Please explain.
So a 12-year-old aspiring rapper, Lil Ronnie, from Texas, is put behind bars right now because he shot a 1-year-old. Thank God the 1-year-old, survived. But after, he keep doing things like cut off his ankle monitor. He said F the judge that's, working on his case, and he lied multiple times to the judge. So after all that, they end up giving him 7 years in juvie. Yeah, he tried to get out of this one, but he couldn't.
I'm sorry, he's a kid.
He's a kid, yes, 12 years old. Shot
Doing-
a 1-year-old.
Doing grown-up stuff.
Yep. He couldn't lie his way out of this one, cause
Wow.
he just keep doing stuff.
All right. Stay tuned. Final remarks. Final remarks.
Thanks for hunting with me, your celebrity hunter. Subscribe to ETM, your #1 pop culture spot, where we talk about any and everything, but most importantly, why it matters.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Y'all ready?